In this tutorial, I'll be talking about the boundary element model viewed in the PL view and explaining the use of the segment mode. We will use our usual example of the square slab and the 4 columns. Click on the segment mode to toggle on the segment mode. Click and drag from the right to the left to select the edge using the crossing method, or simply click on the segment to choose it, for example over here. Clicking and dragging from the left to the right does not highlight the edge because the window selection means that I have to choose the whole segment to select the segment. Notice that the change in the selection outlines from the different directions. Another item that you'll notice that the chosen edge changes from a normal line to a dashed line. We can choose any amount of edges as we want. For example, we will choose the left and the right. Then right-click anywhere to open the segment dialog box. The dialog box has two properties, the boundary condition and the number of divisions. There are 5 different types of boundary conditions, and the chosen boundary condition is applied on all selected edges. So I'm going to open the drop-down menu, and as you notice, the first type is free, then pinned, then clamped, then symmetry about X and Y axes. Symmetry about X and Y or Y is the ability to tell the program that the selected edge is about symmetry in either the X or Y axes. The number of divisions is the number of boundary elements along the edge selected, where calculation will occur for the model. I'm going to click OK to close the segments dialog box. I can check how many divisions are located on the edges by clicking on toggling on the divisions button. Now, the PL pack uses continuous quadratic boundary elements, since we have to consider the different boundary conditions. Let's have a look at the BE model. The BE model is opened up in the PL view, and the first thing that pops up is a save prompt. I'm going to tell it no in this case. Then I'm going to go back to the PL gen. Now, the load cases are important. Let me give an example to exemplify the importance. I'm going to open the load cases. I'm going to add a new one. I'm going to call it live load. I'm going to click OK. And click OK again. Then I'm going to reopen the BE model in the PL view. I'm going to say no. Now, as you notice that I have 2 windows that are opened, and they display the different load cases. Right-clicking anywhere in the workspace allows the user to change 2 options, the font and the view options. So I'm going to choose the font. The font allows the user to choose a font size and font style for the support text. The second option, which is the view option, allows the user to choose the colors of the elements and nodes, whilst adjusting the grid spacing and opacity of the color. This feature is important for presentation features or for adjusting to allow comparison between different programs. And this concludes our tutorial.